Hello everyone, a very warm welcome to you. My name is Nick, we're on the zxspectrum, and we're looking at like a gangster sort of game, a bit of a management game. It's called Mugsy, published by Melbourne House in 1984. It's a strategy game where you play the gangland boss called Mugsy, a godfather of a gang of hoodlums, and you must become the toughest and most powerful gang leader in the city. So a bit like your own life, I suppose. You do this by trying to make money, buying weapons, and running protection rackets, and making smart decisions. So basically, it's a bit of a spreadsheet underneath, and you learn as you go along what's the best amount to spend on different things. Now, this is my first go on it, so I don't know how I'm going to do in the mob. Right, so we've got 40 hoodlums, we need to grow that. Dough in the safe, which is money to the uninitiated, is 0, and we've got protection rackets as well. So it's drawing quite well. We protected, right, okay, so this is a summary of last year. It goes in seasons. He's got a big hand there, maybe for punching people, maybe that is Knuckles. So basically you type numbers in and hope for the best and try and get involved in the storyline. Now, if you had this one back in the day, then let me know. Did have a sequel called Mugsy's Revenge, which we might come to at some point. So if you're a Trilby wearer or Fedora wearer like me, you can dress up and play this game at the same time. Right, I hope you've taken note of all this. It's a lot of reading that goes on in here. Right, we can buy or sell clients for 11 grand each. So we've got 400 customers. I don't know how many to buy. So how many should we buy then? Right, I'm the boss. I haven't got a clue. I'm an absolute beginner in this Bugsy Malone style, sort of like gangster thingamajig. Right, what should we put in? Please shout a number at the screen. We'll do that. Is that a good decision? I do not know. As you know, boss, this leaves that amount in the safe. How many grand you gonna give the boys for military and ammo? I don't know how much ammo costs. Let's vote about that. Okay, so that was a good number. He said keep them scared, so that's a good number of weapons. So I'm off to a good start, I think, but we'll soon find out as this strategy game plays out. Right, so protection racket, we can make money on that. How many of our customers are we gonna squeeze? You sure don't dig. Right, okay, right. So that wasn't enough probably. So that's bad news. It's probably going to come back and bite us then. Annual kickback to the cops. Right, how much should we give them? 15? A year goes by. Let's see how I did typing in those figures. So it's quite random, quite atmospheric. As a kid, I would have got involved in this game trying to invent stories and stuff. A lot of these management games are a bit like this. Or what's going on here? Right, there's a woman walking along. Okay, that's good animation. That's me looking out the window, I suppose, smoking a cigarette in a speakeasy opposite Milton's. That's a bar and grill. Okay, right, here comes that mob car coming past. Oh, am I dead? Am I dead or not? Right, it's the window seems to have protected me. Right, that's the year done. 21 guys got rubbed out by other mobs, so I've lost them. Right, so I've lost a few people. I've only got 20 hoods left. So that was a disaster of a first season as a gangland boss. Well done me. Hooray! I could have been anything that I wanted to be, and it's not too late to change. To quote that Bugsy Malone song. Right, okay, so hopefully I type in better numbers this time. Alright, okay, so it's telling how we did here. The cops raided us and took 241 grand, he said in a very high voice. Well, that wasn't very good, is it? We got wiped out about half. You are a survivor, boss. That's code for you took a pasting and you're still alive. Right, okay, so based on what I've got left, trying to learn how I did on the previous year, what figures should I type in? Now, this game is good graphically. I like the idea of the story, but when you get right down to it, there's not too much going on, really. You're just typing in figures each time. Now, I think as you progress, maybe through the years, get more successful, other gangs will take out, contracts on you, and the story will evolve, but I'm just seeing the bare beginning of it, really, to give you a bit of a flavour of how the game plays. And as a kid, I think I would have liked it. Mugsy. Right, it's quite addictive, this. Right, how much should I spend here for military and ammo? Keep them scared last time. Should I reduce it? Maybe I spent too much. All right, okay, so I don't think I spent enough now. I think I've aimed my whole mob with pea shooters and elastic bands. Well, good luck. This could be a disaster of an absolute year. Don't know what the gang's called. I don't know. Right. How many of these people should we get? Yeah. Alright, I didn't have enough money for that. My ambitions outweighed the amount of money I had left. But it's the right idea. I think we've got to squeeze as many customers as we possibly can to get as much money so we can build up and explore more parts of the story. Right, a year goes by. How have I done in year 2? Terrible, probably. Right, it draws it quite quick. Oh, we're in a bar this time. I do like that. Like some kind of speakeasy. There's a band on the bottom left. What's going to happen here? Someone's going to come and try and shoot me, I'd imagine. Where are they? Maybe nothing's going to happen. Oh, here comes someone. Who's that? So it looks like a police officer. Oh, I've taken a shot at him and he's run off. Does that mean good? I'm not sure that means good. The band still plays on. They're not worried about the gunfire. All those people's tables I fired over. Right, round up. Last year, we lost another 80. We've only got 2 people left in the gang. Oh dear, that's not good, is it? City Hall thinks you stink, boss. You really hate me, don't you? Yeah, well, I probably do. That gangster. I've only got 2 left. Knuckles McLean and some other bloke. Spax Bellini, whatever his name is. Right. 2 loyal hoodlums. That's not really a gang, is it? Here we are. Right, that's a new graphic. Oh, we're getting out pronto. Right, they're leaving. That's not great. Money, dough in the safe, nothing. Probably got no one left in the gang. So that means probably you're a schmuck, you are, Mugsy. Oh, shut your face. But we got nice hats on. And so ends my career as a mobster, I think. I scored 20, that's good, isn't it? I scored about 20 odd %. That's not bad, is it? Do you want another game, Mugsy? Well, I think we'll give it one last go. We'll try and get used to the figures, so you try and get a bit of an idea how it goes. I'd like this music. Du, 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 du. Dance if you want. Right, off we go again for another go of being a mobster. Hopefully I can type in some better figures here. So we need to get those hoods up. We started on 40. We want to get that higher and higher and higher. We want to get as much dough in the safe. We want as many customers in the safe. And there's a meeting now, again, in the bar. Right, 400 clients. We want to keep them. Last year you squeezed them for an average of that. But the cops were raiders and took 75 grand. Boo! Right, so our kickback to the cops needs to be a bit higher, I think, to keep them sweet. We're going to run a tight ship this time, folks. I don't know how well I do. How long's the review gone? Oh, well, this might go on a bit too long. Well, who cares? I do like these sort of games. Other management games, it's like based on rock and roll and stuff. His name temporarily, I've forgotten. Well done, Nick. Yes. But this is one of the better ones, I would say. Got a bit of atmosphere, although I can't get away from it. Once you look under the hood of this, it is just a typing in numbers spreadsheet game. Gee, the boss is going to be hopping mad. Right, that's not enough already. Good. I tried to save a bit of money there. It's probably going to backfire, and I'm going to probably get a bullet in the brain. Right, protection. We want to squeeze a lot of people. Let's squeeze that many. That's probably cost a bit of money. I want to get that back. Kick back to the cops. Well, what have we got left? I mean, there's no sense in saving any. Well, we might do, actually. Let's do that. A year goes by. Right, what is going to happen here? We're back in the bar. I'm in my favourite seat. I'm looking at the door. I'm expecting a cop to come in, and I'm going to shoot them. This screen probably means you're doing better than the before, I'd imagine. Or does it? Have you been in this bar? Let me know. Comment below. What's the name of the bar? What did you drink? Right, that's got rid of him. Yeah, you're allowed to shoot in that bar. That's quite good. Good. Always face the door when you're in there. Right. Here the guys having a bit of a talk. We've lost people already. 20 guys got rubbed out by other mobs. 6 hoods. Oh, God. It's going worse than last time. Right, 26 loyal hoodlums. We need to build that up, not go down. It's one of those games that if you had a cheat or knew what to do, like I don't, you could probably type in the right numbers each time and zip up the ziggurat lickety-split and become a kingpin of the whole world. I don't know. If you had this back in the day, you probably played it loads and you probably learnt what numbers to key in and you zipped up there and saw great bits of the game and side missions and other sort of stuff like that. So I think there's a lot to it. I'm just scratching the surface here. But it's a game I would recommend. I'll have to make a note to review the sequel as well, Mugsy's Revenge. Right. What's that there? You're a survivor, is it going to say? Right. Whenever they say got to hand it to your boss, it probably means someone's being polite to you. That speech bubble was a bit blocky, wasn't it? But overall, I do like the pictures. It colours it in quite quick with the ZX Spectrum. Good. A nice bit of style on this, like a top quality hat. Rocco's. Oh dear. Right. Okay. That's new. So, you know, you have to make more and more decisions as you progress through that. Other mobs will try and wipe you out. And, yeah, we need to keep them at bay. And all the time, not running out of money. And not running out of your hoodlums in your gang. Right, the year we can buy or sell clients for 14 grand each. So that goes up and down. I don't know. Is it good to buy a lot of clients or not many clients? How many do we buy from the syndicate this year, boss? How many do we buy from the syndicate, dear boss? Well, I don't know. Make your own mind up. You're your own person. Right, in the say, how many we're gonna give the boys for? See, that's the bit. Right, that's too much. I think I've given them armoured tanks, helicopters, bazookas, and missiles. So they better do well with that money. Right, we've got a lot of weapons. I spent too much on that. Let's try and defend that. Right, so this is going good, I think. We want maximum coverage and maximum returns. I ain't got much kickback for the cops. That'll do. Right. You're saying it right. Okay, they're saying you're doing a good job here, Bosh. Good. Well, about time too, because this is my second go, my second incarnation of being a mafia boss. A year goes by. Right, let's get some cracking results now. 43 hoods. Look, we're up there. Dough in the safe, $7. Where are we now? It's that drive-by again. Someone's going to shoot at me. The window looks thick. That lady's going past again. Don't know where she's going. She's carrying a gun, is she? Who knows? It might be Betty Dubois. There goes the anthill mob again. Tough. Look at that. He doesn't even flinch. He's so cool. Right, okay. Right. Last year, Nook guys got rubbed out. Brilliant by other mobs. 70 hoods were recruited by the organisation. Hooray! Right, so we're going up in the world. So that's my first year of success being an absolute mobster. Shall we do another year? Yeah, okay, let's just do one more. Oh, that's new again. Right, here's the summary. This looks quite good. This all depends on how much money we've got to go into next year with. The cops took 22 grand. Well, I suppose that's sort of okay. That's not a huge amount. It's not in the super thousands. 507,000. I think we got less than last year, haven't we? So we got more hoodlums, but we seem to have lost a bit of money. Customers has gone up by 7. So we're getting a little bit cleverer with the figures, knowing what to type in here. You're getting the gist, aren't you? Are you coming on the story with me? I think you are. Right. Yeah, and as a kid, you would have liked to have seen these new different screens that spring up every now and again. Yeah, it's pretty good, this. Yeah, the more I'm playing it, the more I'm getting involved in it, being a mobster. I just want to get more involved. Right, so, how many do we buy from the syndicate this time? Off we go. As you know, boss, this leaves $475,000 in the safe. Right, military, well, we did too much last time. Right, I think that was slightly less. That's going to keep everyone scared, so that's still quite good. We're on a tight budget here. Wherever you're doing the shopping, or paying your bills, or you're a New York gangster in the 1920s, it's all about budgeting, really. Spend too much on milk and you're dead. Yeah. Annual kickback to the cops. I don't know. That's about the same as last time, wasn't it? The hoods has gone down. I think some of the people have been rubbed out here. Customers are still quiet. It's gone up by a couple. Could have spent a bit more dough. Another drive-by shooting. Watch my man looking out the window, Mugsy. He's not even going to flinch. It's like Groundhog Day. He's seen this before. He's seen that lady walk past. He knows that the anthill mob goes past after a while. If you don't know who the anthill mob is, Google it. Wacky races they were in. And they were quite heavily involved with that femme fatale Penelope pit stop. Help! Right, bullets in the same place. All we're concerned about is how we did at the end of the year. Oh, guys got rubbed out this time. Didn't give them enough weapons. No hoods were recruited. Oh dear, this looks poor. This looks like a poor year. City Hall thinks you stink, boss. Well, maybe I should wash more often, but I'm too busy running the mob. Yeah. I should make them an offer they can't refuse. Right, so we started off with 40 hoodlums. It went up a bit in the year one. Now it's gone down slightly. Let's just hope we've made a lot of money. 409 clients, yes. Yeah, I think we might call this the last year, you know. Average of, yeah. So it's a bit different, this game. If you had it in your collection, it would have sat there. As a role-playing game, strategy game, it holds up quite well. On the ZX Spectrum, it's pretty cool. For 1984, Melbourne House, they come up with a winner here. So a good, solid strategy game. And as I say, you would want to see the extra screens and extra things that come up. So I'm a big fan of this. It comes from a recommendation. So whoever recommended it, I think there's just one of you recommended this. It might have been two. But thank you there. I do write these down. So, yes. So I hope you like having a look at that one. A pretty good game. I really liked it, as I say. So that was Mugsy on the ZX Spectrum 48K, published by Melbourne House in 1984. Got any comments about this game, similar games, or anything retro, then please put that below. You're always more than welcome. Until next time, take great care of yourself, and a very fond goodbye.
Goodbye.